Have you ever plugged into Google? What are the best Forex trading channels on YouTube? Well, I certainly have. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 favorite trading channels. Now, these channels are down to earth, they are realistic. They are not trying to flog a Lambo or sell some crazy, ridiculous dream which involves lots of Lambos, the moon, and a mansion. However, they do have some really cool features to them. They do teach you how to trade. A lot of them have very useful information on how to trade. They cover markets such as Bitcoin and the stocks and indices, gold, silver, and most importantly, they cover Forex. These are down-to-earth trading channels that teach you how to trade. They cover fundamental analysis and technical analysis going forward. They look for trade setups. Useful, right? And they cover the trades they have taken, they break down the analysis, and they look at what went right and what went wrong. Useful trading channels, right? These are the ones that I found to be the most useful. So that's what I'm sharing in this video. However, these are just my 5 favorite channels. No doubt you guys have found other channels which are amazing, and YouTube just has not recommended to me. Just the YouTube algorithm, right? So please plug those channels into the description. I would genuinely love to see what you guys think are the best Forex trading channels. So please put them in the description. If you are a channel owner and you've been creating for a while, or you're just starting out and you think your channel is worthwhile looking at, please plug your channel into the description as well. Like, this is your chance to legitimately plug your channel. So please do that. I would actually genuinely like to have a look at your channel, and I might even subscribe. You never know. All right, guys, let's get into this. My top 5 favorite channels, and at the end, I'm going to throw in my favorite bonus channel, which I found valuable as well. Let's get into this. Okay, here we are at number 5, and it's Trader Nick. No surprises there. At time of filming, he has 190,000 subscribers, and I think he is a worthwhile channel, well worth looking at. Sure, his videos are a little bit on the boring and slow side. They're not particularly entertaining. However, they are very informative and provide a lot of worthwhile information. I find him to be a real open trader. He shares genuine trades that he takes. I also have noticed that he shares a lot of his strategies, many of which he clearly doesn't use, but some of which he clearly does use and makes a lot of money. So he is a real trader. I find him very down to earth and very open. He's sharing strategies on how he's made money outside Forex in his business, and he openly shares his business. And I believe he's very, very good. Coming in at number 4, we have Shawn, who runs a company called MissionFX. I find him to be a very real trader as well. I find him to be quite legit, and I genuinely believe he takes the trades that he displays in his Telegram channel. He breaks them down and basically shows his channel, his strategies that he uses for free. I find that great. I also think he takes the piss a lot in his videos. I find them kind of very entertaining. He calls everyone children for some reason, and yeah, it's kind of can be entertaining at times. Either way, his channel, I put it on the list because he breaks down his trades and he shows you his exact entries. On his Telegram channel, he posts all his trades for free. He shows his wins and his losses, and he explains how he actually makes money. And he provides his course. Now, his course, I think, is quite expensive, given that he clearly does not really need the money. But the interesting thing about the course is he breaks down the statistics of those people who've done his course and are now successful traders. So it's something like 30%, which I feel is kind of realistic. Like, most people who do a course online kind of watch it and don't do anything with it. Whereas Shawn is legitimately displaying how successful his course is. But one of the best things is he does not put ads on his YouTube channel, which I think is awesome, and good on him for that. At number 3, we have FxEvolution. I really like this channel. I think it is quite useful. It breaks down what is happening in the stock market and in Forex. down to very low current time frames, and it puts on a realistic spin for what is actually happening. I found their videos very, very informative. Considering each video is essentially an analysis for the day before, their videos are getting 8,000 views for pretty much one day's analysis. It's actually great, and they're putting an amazing amount of work and effort into this channel, especially for 30,000 subscribers. Now, these guys actually have a business behind this where they teach people to trade safely and properly. I highly recommend it. I was part of it for a while. It is an ongoing subscription, and eventually I let my subscription lapse because I kind of reached my usefulness for it. Either way, I totally recommend these guys. I believe everyone should look into them. Coming in at number 2 is Game of Trades. I love this channel. I think this channel is awesome. It has a twofold channel. Basically has a lot of long-term investment analysis. It also has a lot of short-term trading analysis. I really find the advice in this very valuable. I think he has an amazing thesis, the way he plugs all the information together into useful ways. Sure, his thumbnails are a bit clickbait, but hey, his information behind that is extremely useful. His channel has probably single-handedly stopped me from investing in the stock market. And instead, I'm putting more money into crypto and into gold because I believe in those significantly more than I believe in a scary, scary looking stock market. This channel is awesome. He does have a paid subscription behind the course. I do recommend that. I have been part of that for a short period of time. And another channel I did not put on the list was FxEvolution. In fact, this is kind of my bonus channel that I had in mind. I actually think it's a really good channel with some really interesting trading techniques that are definitely worth looking at. However, I also find that he's often pushing his salesy videos and he hypes up his EAs a little too much because I have not been able to replicate his results trading them. I have bought a few of his EAs. Though I do find some of his concepts are really useful, such as double in a day. I think it's an amazing concept. So I highly recommend his channel as well. I'd probably put it at number 6 on the list, but it's kind of that bonus one because it makes it sound better. Either way, I reckon it's worth checking out. Have a look. Coming in at number 1 is Nonsense Forex. Is that really surprising? I'm sure it's not. This is the best channel I have found on YouTube for learning how to trade. It is legitimately him just talking and a presentation is playing in the background. It is absolutely awesome information. I found it very useful to listen to and watch. He goes through so many different things, but the real meat that I got out of this is basically learning how to trade in a safe way and then building a system around that. I think it is really good and really useful. I think everybody should start right at the beginning and watch his videos right from the start. And don't get me wrong, all the videos are legitimately something like 30 minutes long or longer. He tells you which indicators to stay away from and why. He goes into which ones are great and helps you build your own Forex trading system. Then he branches out into metals and stocks. I got into uranium because of him well, why not? And yeah, my stock portfolio doubled in a few months, much to my great annoyance because I hadn't got all my money in at that time because I was slowly dollar cost averaging in. But yeah, I recommend his banks videos. I think they are amazing. You should definitely have a look at those. Either way, this channel puts together a big thesis for you to trade and to invest long term. It is actually a really good way of making money, especially when you're learning this stuff, which I kind of am. I freely admit I am learning all this stuff. His channel is amazing. Definitely look at it. There we have it, guys. My top 5 favorite YouTube channels. I hope you find them useful, and I'm hoping some of you guys actually go and check them out and learn from them. I think they are well worth having a look at. Now, please, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you have channels that I have not covered that you recommend, please plug them in the description. I would love to go have a look. I'm generally curious about other people's channels. Or if you are a new YouTuber, please plug your channel in the description. I would love to also have a look, and I may subscribe. I generally might, especially if I think your content is enjoyable and worth watching. Now, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe this video if you find it useful. Good luck and happy trading.